What is going on, guys? The first is all gaming. With my review of Strike the Blood episode 4. And episode starts off with Asagi, who was working in the security department on the Intomagi Island, I think it's called. But that combat deacon and it's familiar. They are now fighting the guards there because she can see what they're doing, and they are now causing havoc. And I'm guessing that they killed the guards because we see her breaking through some metal door, and we just see like the deacon giving off this like creepy evil grin. So Akatsuki, he's now fine because he was sleeping on Yukihina's lap, and we learn that his body healed by reabsorbing all the blood back into his body. So I'm guessing that his head like also kind of moved, I guess, and reattached itself to his body. And we just see Yukihina was crying, and she was upset because she had no idea if he would be alright, and she was like so worried about him that she couldn't help it. And even when Akatsuki was waking up, he was like asking her for like 5 more minutes, like kind of like he forgot where he was, and so she's gonna have to pinch her cheek to really wake him up. So now she was saying that he shouldn't risk himself to save her because she was sent there to originally kill him, but that was only if he became a threat because now she is his observer. And that's when his like perverted side kind of came out because we see that he like pounces on her, and he is like taking in her scent and messing with her hair, and he was trying to to get through her, saying that she's not a tool, and that even though her family sold her, those people in the people that raised her in that forest, they are her family and they actually care for her. So not only is this deacon, heading to where the so-called treasure is, but he has made it so that nobody can get in and nobody can get out. Because when Asagi goes to check on the guards, we just see most of them are either injured or I think some of them were even dead. But the exit, I'm guessing, was blocked, so she couldn't get out. But Akatsuki, he actually he had contacted her to find out what's going on, and he also asked her about this like treasure that this deacon had wanted so badly, but supposedly there was no treasure that she didn't know of. So even though Akatsuki did want to go save everybody and stop this guy, he felt like because he couldn't control his power, or though familiars won't listen to him, that he can't do anything. And he kind of saw from like a viewpoint that this deacon was right about what he was doing. But Yukihina, she actually knew the truth, and she actually lets him taste her blood. And I knew that was going to happen. I just didn't know it was going to be this soon. But you just see like she actually used her own weapon, to cut her neck, so first he can taste it. And then once he did, you just saw the like vampire side take over because his eyes turned red, and that's when we finally bit down on her. Started drinking her blood. So now the deacon has reached some strange room, and this treasure that he was talking about was a freaking arm that was like encased in crystal. So now that he was there, he was going to try to get his familiar, to get it, but she could not follow their order, and he had to like change his word around. But luckily, before she could do that, Yukihina and Akatsuki, they had arrived. They had arrived there to stop him. So now after some dialogue, they finally get down to business and they start fighting. And I'm not expecting this deacon to have like this secret gear, I guess, because it was definitely a holy piece of equipment, because it had like this ability where it would like shine brightly, and I think it blinded Akatsuki. It blinded him, and Akatsuki was gonna fight them alone, but Yukihina said that it wasn't just his fight; it was their fight together. Would definitely make a lot of sense because these two, they work so well together that I like their chemistry that they have going on between them. So when they were gonna actually fight the guy, his familiar, she has like the powerful barrier that not even Akatsuki, not even his demon arm or his Bergelius arm, I think it was called, can get through. But Yukihina actually summons, or she actually uses this like new spell that connects all of her magical symbols into like one point, and that right there is what destroyed that barrier. So once the familiar was taken care of, it was time to deal with the deacon, and we just see Yukihina use this attack where she like forced him away. But not only that, it also destroyed part of the armor, and then you have Akatsuki that should give him this powerful punch. Like that punch was so powerful, you could just see his face getting dent in. That punch was epic. That right there was definitely probably the best part of the episode. So once it was over, Akatsuki actually hugs and embraces Yukihina so tightly that she actually gets all flustered. But then he actually goes to a little girl because she was defeated and the deacon was dealt with, and he bites her. And so now he has made her his familiar, and he actually used Yukihina, and she got upset because of her attack, her spirit was broken, and she got so upset that she attacked Akatsuki with it. So after they were done and everything was fine, we see his friend talking to some weird crow. Like I'm guessing it's somebody familiar that's like part of the Hyos or whatever he's with. But Yukihina was actually sent to him to fall in love with him as well. So not only was she there to watch him, but she was also sent to him to become his lover. So these people are definitely planning something for these two. And I do wonder, like, what is his supposedly, what's his friend's real goal? Because clearly he's hiding something that I'm sure not even Akatsuki knows about. So this guy can't be trusted, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see where he goes along in this story. But afterwards, in the cafeteria, I believe it was like after the credits, it was hilarious because we have Asagi talking to Yukihina, and you just see Akatsuki, getting all upset, and it just had me dying in my seat. I was laughing so much. This episode, it's pretty good. Like it has comedy, it has action, and it has a pretty good story so far. So I'm definitely liking it. I am wondering what's going to happen next, because now after this fourth episode, we are now done with this current arc, which we call the Right Arm of the Saint, and we're now moving on to the next one, which is called the War King. So I'm definitely wondering what's going to happen next, because this anime is getting really good. I'm definitely digging it so far. It's one of my top favorite animes of this season. But as always, guys, don't forget to like the video, because that really helps me out, and please subscribe as well. But you guys take it easy, and we'll see you all next time.